There's a couple little things that we want to do when we're feeding a dog. The first is I don't want the dog coming up, jumping up at the food. So if I say had the bowl up here and the dog's trying to get to the food bowl, I would just move the bowl up. Okay, and moving the bowl up is as you can see, Doug gave a bit of space, is it just shows the dog I'm controlling the food, which is going to help the dog de-escalate. So if I lower the food, you're going to see Doug's going to become more interested because the food's lower than the dog. When I go up, the dog sits, so the dog gives space or some form of respect to me, the fact that I'm in control of the food. So low encourages the dog, up de-encourages the dog or de-escalates the dog. So if you've got a dog that's getting hyped or overexcited, I just hold the food bowl up and slowly bring the bowl down. The second he kind of engages, I'll remove the bowl, so I bring it back up, and then I'll bring the food bowl back down. Nope. I can add a word in too, just to give the dog a bit more context. Good. Nope. Good. And what I'm waiting for is the dog to focus on me rather than the food bowl. So you can see now he's sitting and he's not moving from position. Nope. I'll just remove the bowl again till he sits. Good. Getting a bit impatient. That's okay. And once that focus comes onto me, good. I'll just mark it and let him know I like that. Oh. Nope. Just trying to go to the bag. Nope. Remove the food bowl again. And the key here is being patient. So I'm just staying as calm as possible, remaining patient, which is going to help me give clear communication to Doug. Nope. If I start to get frustrated or flustered, the dog's going to pick up on that and take advantage of that. Nope. Good. That's a boy. Good boy. Okay. So just there, Doug gave me a bit of focus for 3 or 4 seconds, which I like. So he progressed over time. Initially, he came out quite excited. He was struggling to sit still for a period of time. As I made him be patient and wait, he got better and better. So he held position longer and held focus longer, which is what I was looking for. And then I let the dog access the food. So that's just something you should do every day with your dog, or at least 5 days a week, just to kind of keep the dog in check. If you have a dog that gets very, very excited when you start the food process, so you start filling the bowl up or you start rattling the bag, what I would do is rattle the bag 4 or 5 times a day. So you kind of tease the dog in a sense, but trigger the dog to that response and then let the dog de-escalate. And you can do the same thing with going for a walk or any trigger point where the dog gets really excited. So the dog knows it's going to get something that it wants and it's done it repetitively. So by triggering the dog and not giving the dog what it wants or changing the sequence that happens after that triggered noise or that action that triggers the response, the dog is going to slowly de-escalate and slowly recondition to what that means. And that's something that everybody can implement nice and easily into the dog's day-to-day living.